Morning comes, Tanak, you just wake up, spring up from your bed, start tying on your boots, gather all your belongings, you grab the key off the top of the desk, slam the door shut as you start going down the staircase. You hear a lot of chit-chat and stuff in the bottom of the tavern. A new bartender looks over towards you, real heavy sideburns and stuff. He's got like a bald head. He's a human as he's wiping down the bar.
I'll take your breakfast special.
He goes, alright, so.
Make it good.
He says, drop me a coin and it will be good. You wait a good 20 minutes. The bartender slides you a short meal. You sit down as you start eating it up. You feel a bump on your top of your right shoulder. You hear the bar stool kick out. Drina flaps down on the chair. As you see, she looks real tired too. And she goes, I'll have what he's having.
You should probably get some more rest.
You see her food comes in front of her. She starts eating. And she goes, I could always do with more rest, actually. The innkeeper doesn't mind throwing back my key.
You can take my room. I didn't hand it in yet.
Oh! She grabs off the side of your pocket and grabs your key out.
Anything on your tab, just put it on Dallins. Just give them their room number.
I've been doing that too, have you? She gets up. You see she kicks back the stool and starts walking back up the steps. You push back the stool as you walk outside the door. You see there's a couple of peasants kind of like walking around, scurrying around. You take a left as you start walking down the road.
I'm gonna see if there's anybody that can deal with mystics, like magical scrolls or a mag shop.
There's a few people walking up and down the cobblestones. You start walking south down the road. It's the way you haven't came before, so you keep walking down there. A couple people keep walking back and forth towards you. You see there's one person, it's a male that has like a dark blue cloak kind of covering his whole body. And you notice every step he makes on the ground, like a lightning kind of streaking off of each step that he makes that shoots him to the ground. Like a shock that kind of zaps off real quickly. It's not that noticeable.
I'll walk up to him.
His hands are underneath the cloak also. And as you walk up towards him, you feel like electricity kind of vibing off of him as you see he's just stepping. You see he stops and he looks up towards you. His eyes are pure white. You see no pupil whatsoever.
And he's just looking at me.
His face is pointed towards you.
I know I'm being a little nosy right now. I did notice electric coming from your feet. And
you see he looks back down.
You don't have any pupils, and I can feel this vibe coming off of you. It's a little different from most people. What is this about?
His right eyebrow kind of shoots up high in the curiosity. Oh, he keeps walking.
So, okay, I got a question for you right now. There's towers popping up in this land, out of the blue.
There's also cottages. There's these damn peasants that build them everywhere. He starts chuckling to himself.
You are so right. But these are made by magic. And witches.
Farms are made by peasants. You see, he gives like a goofy grin to his face. As he goes, witches?
Witches. They transport from tower to tower through a mirror.
You see his head kind of cocks to the side in a ways.
Through a crystal.
He goes, and who are you?
The griffins that fly in the sky. They master them and have full control.
You see, he looks up in the sky. He goes, I've seen such griffins flying around here and there. Large birds.
Such great magic they have. These towers, these witches.
He goes, why are you speaking to me of these witches and towers?
I have a few items that I would like to know what they actually do. One of them consists of an item from the tower.
Of these witches' tower, right? Because I'm so drained. Because my concentration isn't quite at where it should be. You see, he kind of looks towards you and goes, ugh.
Like, I wish you were well rested.
I
could take you on an adventure through these towers.
Oh, really? He goes, what's your name?
You want to know my name?
That's why I asked.
I'll stick out my hand and be like, Tanic.
Here's Peun. See, he puts out his hand towards you. Grab his hand. His hand is very cold and very delicate.
I'll
to
try
touch.
to speak in his mind. I'll just be like, well met.
He instantly responds towards you too. Because I can see that you're a kind soul, is what he says to you. As he shakes your hand. As he speaks out front, he goes, I would love to help you right now.
Okay, we're going to be leaving midday today.
Well, let me get my rest, and I'll see if I'm available. Because it sounds interesting.
Okay. I'll reach out to you then. Boom.
He nods his head.
Yeah.
As he starts walking off.
I'll spend the day with Dune. I'll just waste the day until.
Right. Sure enough, out front of the inn, as you guys make your way up towards it, you can see it looks like Down sitting in a chair. His head is in his hands. As you see, Draina is patting him on the back as she's sitting out front. You see, she kind of jumps up out of the chair and starts waving towards you guys. Dune goes, "It looked like Dallin is hurt." You see, Down stands up. He goes, "I'm ready to go." He says, "I'm fine." He looks really hungover.
I think I saw a woman selling potions on a blanket out there. She might have something for you. You should probably walk out to go see her.
I don't know. I might know her. I've had worse. I'll be good. As you guys waste the day out in front of the inn, the peasants from the Slayer start making their way down. As they start walking out, the Slayer walks out covered in a brown cloak with all the wrappings. As she looks over towards you guys. She kind of nods her head.
We're at the inn right now. I'll just go up and I'll...
Inside. And she walks up towards the bartender.
I'm looking for Peun. It should be on the list.
She goes, yeah, he's enough said. He goes, yeah, he's actually in room 11.
I'll walk up to the room and I'll start knocking.
We go up towards the room. Fist touches a door. You just tap it. You see the door opens. He looks at you. As you see, he nods his head towards you.
Look, are you rested? Are you up for this?
He goes, I'll take my chances. I'm at half of what I could be. He goes, yeah, why not? He goes, let me grab my bag. As you look into his room, you see a couple of bowls are like on top of the desk, of liquid inside the bowls. And you look around towards his bed where his pack is at. 3 little walking sticks almost. As all 3 of them walk quickly up to his bag and go inside. As you see, he then grabs the top of his bag and ties it off. And he goes and throws it over his shoulder. You see, he throws his cloak over top of the bag, over his shoulder, and starts making his way towards the door, toward Joe. He seems like he's a nice guy, but you just get no vibe off him. It's weird. As he looks up towards you, he smiles. He goes, "Friend Tanic," he goes, "I'm ready." The door closes behind him as you walk out. You actually see a little like static kind of shoot up the door as the door closes by itself. You make your way out towards the others. Your new friend comes out behind you. It looks like Draina kind of looks over towards him as her eyes kind of open wide. You see Down covers his face. He looks up. He covers his face again. You see Dune goes, "Human has no eyes." Peun looks over and goes, "My name is Peun." You see he nods his head. You see the Slayer kind of looks over towards him. She almost does like a curtsy underneath of all the brown wrappings she has.
Where's Steep at?
So when the peasants goes, "He's down the road. He's waving towards us."
Oh, thank you.
You see he nods. He goes, "Yes, sir."
You guys aren't coming with us, are you?
But of course, he goes, "We're the guardians of the Slayer."
I look over towards the Slayer.
Looks like all 3 guys start slowly walking down towards
I'm like, do you want to bring...
I prefer not to bring any of them. She starts laughing. Then she goes, "But they'll follow."
No, they won't.
Not under my law. She goes, "But they will follow."
They don't have enough crystal to get through them here. Look, I don't want a bloodbath. Unless they can fight, I don't want to put them in danger. And I don't want to waste my magic crystals.
So I'll have them secure them.
That's exactly what we need, is someone to secure the mirror.
And the Slayer that walks through.
Oh, you are so good. Alright.
You're gonna start walking down the street towards Steve. Steve has his arms out. He goes, "Are we all ready to enter?"
Yeah, Steve, meet Peun. He's our new teammate.
Who is he? So he looks over towards him as Peun walks up towards him as he shakes his hand. He goes, "Guy has no eyes." He goes, "Hi, how you doing, sir?" He goes, "Well met. So how long have you known Tanic?" As he goes, "Oh, about 10 minutes." See, Steve looks over towards you. As you see Drainer shrugs your shoulders. As You guys are walking up towards Steve's shop. As you see, opens the door as he looks over towards you, kind of curling his head like, well,
But don't look at me that way. How long have I known you for?
well, yeah, that's true.
Look, it's how we roll. It's as long as I knew Dallin before I got into any of this.
God. The door to the shop opens. Steve holds it open as looks like the Slayer enters first, as well as the 3 protective peasants. And the rest of you guys start scurrying in. Steve walks over towards the door as he goes and puts down latches. He goes, this is probably the best way to keep it as secure as we possibly can. Alright, so everyone's gathered in the back of the shop right now.
Stupid book. What did you figure out with the griffin feather?
Alright, Steve crosses his arms and looks up towards you. He goes, with the griffin feather, on the other side I can use it as a beacon to finding out where their nesting area is.
Oh, nice.
He goes, so I'll hold on to that right now.
Look at the peasants. Like, so you guys are clear that you need to watch through this side to make sure that nothing comes in and out, and to get the guards if any trouble happens.
See all 3 of them look up towards you as they look over towards the Slayer. As you see a Slayer kind of nods her head. As you see all 3 of them like nod their head towards you. The Slayer walks over towards the mirror.
I'll start giving everybody the crystals. Give everybody 2 each.
You hand them out to everyone. You hand the 2 to the Slayer too. She puts one underneath of her brown cloak as she throws her backpack over her shoulder, and you're carrying her other 2 backpacks. As you see her 3rd backpacks down on the ground as Drina grabs it also. They look like pretty heavy and bulky. As she takes a knee in towards the side of the mirror, you see here's some chit chat of your comrades in the back. You kind of look over towards her. In the mirror, you see a small mist kind of comes forward as it starts kind of fading away in the mirror. As it looks like the Slayer holds a crystal in her left hand, as her right hand goes up towards her.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
No. Like, hold on.
You grab it, see her eyes widen towards you, kind of grab her hand.
Just hold on. I'll start looking to see what's going on with that smoke.
You keep staring at the smoke, as it looks like she looks back down towards the mirror. As the smoke, you see it finally fades away. You see her right hand kind of goes up towards it. As you look through the mirror, you can see Steed kind of steps up, like behind her. You see his reflection. As you see Steed's mouth gives a real kind of sinister grin, as his teeth kind of show towards the grin even. Over his top left shoulder, you see a real slender hand kind of goes towards his neck. As you also see 2 amethyst eyes look over his shoulder. As he gives a real quick kick to the back of the Slayer, it looks like it goes and kicks her in the back and pushes her through the mirror.
I'll grab her.
You make a check. You go to grabbing her right on the back.
20.
Oh my god. Alright, so
Nice.
she shoots through the mirror. As you grab the back of her, you feel yourself then shoot through the mirror as well. You see a bright light blast in your vision. It feels like heavy, like a stone walkway hits you off in the chest as you see her. She's falling still. As she's in front of you, falling down this huge circle part of this room that's probably about 2 stories of a drop downward. As you then go again, make another check.
19.
Alright, as you grab towards her back, you grab her cloak and then grab to her scale mail. You feel her starting to swing down as her pack swings off her shoulder and goes all the way down to the bottom and goes and smacks down to the ground. And down towards the center, you actually see the griffins all chained up against the walls as they all start like looking up towards you guys quickly. You guys small like glowish type of green eyes as all 5 of them look up towards you. As they all start making commotion. As you start pulling her up, you make another strength check.
Ooh, 19.
You successfully pull her up. You're so lucky. So freaking lucky.
3 in a row.
I know. You see she comes up, you see her eyes are like completely wide. Brown cloth wraps are kind of coming off of her. You look around you. It's a huge circular type of dome room, and it looks like in this top area, you shot through nothingness, like through the ceiling. There's a real heavy like iron doors.
Is the mirror behind us, or is
you see no mirror whatsoever? All you see, it's the ceiling above you. You pretty much shot through the top of the ceiling and being shot down to pretty much your death. You're on this little long circular ledge, like a walk path that goes around this dome, 2-story drop going downward, where all these griffins are at.
Oh man! Yeah, so if I didn't even roll that, we would have just been dead.
She would have fell straight down to her death. And it seems like that's what the amethyst eyes girl implant. Her eyes are wide. She's almost kind of frozen, like scared. You guys hear a large blast coming out of the ceiling. You're whoa! As you guys kind of move backwards, you actually see one of the peasants. You see he shoots out of the ceiling. As you hear him yelling, he goes, ah! Wow! You hear his voice echoing. You hear a real loud, heavy smack, breaks, and you hear this splat. Like, smash down the ground at the bottom. As you look over, you see one of the griffins reaches out and grabs him and starts pulling him close. As the one griffin starts ripping him apart, as the other griffin goes over.
That's exactly what I didn't want to happen.
But she's back away. She goes, I hope no one else comes through that portal.
Alright, well, we have to move.
You see, she looks down. I might need that bag. She kind of backs away.
On my shoulder right here.
She grabs a bag and puts it over her shoulder. The bag kind of smells kind of funny in a weird way. It's an odd, like, musty smell. Another come through the ceiling again. You see, she looks up and goes, please don't make another guardian.
Don't let it be anybody.
You see it opens up. As you kind of look up. As it looks like you see a white blast comes through. As it looks like you see Peun shoots through. You see he's falling. But you see he's falling at a real, like, slow rate. As you see he kind of comes down. There's like a white wisp that kind of goes around him in different ways.
Can we help?
He slowly comes down. You see, he looks over towards you guys. As you see, he starts kind of slowly floating over towards the side of the edge. As he then stops, like over towards the side of the edge. You see, he looks over towards you guys. He goes, "Are you guys okay?" You see the Slayer looks over and
very slow pace. I'll just with my mouth a little bit open. I'm like, yeah. Why and how? What's going on up there? And were you forced to the mirror?
No, actually, Steve is making crystals that will come to this location. As you see, the Slayer goes, that probably wouldn't be the best idea.
No, and Steve is the one that kicked her through the mirror. But wait a minute, the girl with the amethyst eyes.
I saw her too. I don't think it was your friend. Because I don't know what that actually is, but it attacked Steve while kicking her through that portal.
I came in contact with her 3 times. That's the 3rd one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then she then follows you.
In the Elven town. I seen her when I was in the mirror the last time that retrieved an item for the Elven town. And now, us going through this mirror.
It may be something that wants to interfere with your quest. As you see he stops as he kind of holds his head.
But this is a quest that's being forced upon me. I really just wanted to just deliver a box and go about my journey and have an enjoyable life.
The Slayer pats you on the shoulder. As you see the Peun holds his head. It looks like he's in a slight concentration as he looks back up towards you guys. As he goes, we should start moving. He goes, the others won't come through this passage anymore. He goes, I contacted Steve.
Oh.
He goes, I think they may have another entrance.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You see the Slayer looks over towards you. She goes, you met him how long ago?
15 minutes, I think.
You hear a large, heavy iron door starting to crack. Going. It sounds like it's down below in the circle. As all 3 of you guys push your backs up against the wall. You hear heavy iron doors like barreling open.
Alright.
You look over, it looks like there's a guy in a black leather outfit as he screams off towards the griffins making noises with a whip. A Slayer goes, I need to get down there with this bag.
Impressed that this guy doesn't see your bag or see the head griffin chomping on that body.
You see Peun kind of laughs. He goes, your bag is actually in the center of the room. Seems they hire idiots. The Slayer looks over towards Peun. She's like, would you be able to get me down towards the center of that room? You see Peun's white eyes kind of open wide and look over towards you. He goes, I may be able to, but it seems like suicide. You see Peun stops and kind of holds his head as he goes, the others have entered the underground.